Now, you also had a distinguished career on Wall Street. What's your view on the crisis in financial institutions? Are you worried about a GFC-style contagion, seeing as we've now seen Credit Suisse and also Silicon Valley Bank had to have some sort of bailout, if not a technical bailout, but some sort of, guarantee of government deposits in order to make sure that people didn't lose their money in the case of Silicon Valley Bank and a buyout in the case of Credit Suisse?
Yeah, Sharri, I am not concerned about a GFC. We had very rapid rate increase by the Fed, and we have to make sure we take into account second and third orders of effect, which I think were the impacts that you saw specifically in Silicon Valley Bank, which had a duration or risk mismanagement in their portfolio. In the Credit Suisse situation, again, you had rates going against them. I applaud the Fed in the case of the Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank, the Fed's quick reaction and to provide a window for other banks to bring government securities that might have been underwater and then trade them out at par. Again, all these actions are shoring any sort of weakness up, but at the end of the day, as we all well know, it's faith that in the banking system that keeps it going. I don't think you're going to see an erosion of that in the immediate future, nor in the intermediate future. I think we're okay.
So you're not worried about other institutions facing similar problems or requiring a bailout globally?
I don't think a bailout, but I think we have tools shy of bailouts, such as the prime window, as they called it, for the ability for banks to manage assets in the rate environment that we're having right now.
Just finally, Secretary, I'd love to ask you about Russia's war in Ukraine. The ICC has issued an arrest warrant for Vladimir Putin over war crimes in Ukraine. Joe Biden says the arrest warrant is justified. What's your assessment? And how does this all end? How do we actually see an end to the situation in Ukraine?
Sharri, it's a very troubling question because there's no immediate answer as far as I'm concerned and what I've read that comes to mind. The warrant by the ICC the arrest warrant is, I think, totally validable and it should be pursued. As far as the global stress and threats go, I'm very worried about President Xi's meeting over in Moscow. We're learning some troubling information that China has been supporting Moscow when it comes to armaments. That is a key worry as far as I'm concerned. Where it all ends, I wish I had some sort of silver lining answer. I don't.
All right. Richard Spencer, former United States Secretary of the Navy, I'm so grateful for your time, this exclusive sit-down chat while you're in Australia, and enjoy the rest of your trip.